There is more than a dash of fashion in it as well. We have it today at an anniversary price that is unheard of, guys. I am so excited to be able to present this to you. $94.95. They are called Buttons. And yes, they kind of look like, and I'm gonna come over here because you have to see this. What you do is they're magnetized. So look, they form almost like a little necklace, but these actually go right into your ears like that. And on the outside, you have this incredible design that's almost, if we could come down here, you'll see a little bit more clearly, is inspired by a vinyl record. How cool is this? The color choices are the gold right here. This is your space gray, absolutely gorgeous, white, and then I'm gonna predict that the rose gold will be the best seller. It is my personal favorite and the one that my daughter immediately stole from me. Doug Hensel is a celebrity DJ that is joining us. But frankly, we have a very special guest on the phone today. I can't even believe I'm saying this. We have truly one of the great music superstars, producers of our time. will.i.am is joining us live tonight. will.i.am, thank you so much for coming on and introducing us to what truly is a phenomenal way for you to hear music in a different way now.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It's good to be here. I really appreciate the opportunity. And yeah, we've been working on this for a while, and I'm really proud of the design that me and the team made. And yeah, they're comfortable and they're stylish. I mean, you never have to worry about losing them because they're always around your neck. And it's a fun grab and a great way to really express your love for music and tech and design.
You know, I guess it must be incredibly frustrating for you, especially as a music producer, to create all this beautiful sound and everything, all that layers and all that specific way that you put it together. And then people listen to it through these inexpensive earphones, just slap that sound so flat. It must be incredibly frustrating. Is that what inspired you to create these?
We wanted to address the sound issue as well as like just wearing music. Why should you have to have like the earphones that you have and displayed on your face, on your ears, and then you chuck them in your bag after you're done? Like we want people to like wear them like jewelry, and that's the reason why we designed them that way, and where you can always have them around your neck when you're not wearing them. Look, you look awesome wearing them. Look at that. The pink and the rose gold are awesome on you.
Yeah, I had these for a minute until my 18-year-old daughter saw them, and then they somehow disappeared, okay? So I guess I'm gonna have to get another pair of my own. And Doug is joining us as well, and I know that as a DJ, you know, it's your business.
Absolutely, of course, and Will, of course, you know all about this, but you know, traveling across, you're constantly on the plane, you're on the bus, you're on the go, you're on the car, you're going from event to event. Now, with 6 hours of battery life and over 120 hours of standby time, you know, listen, I want to talk about the actual sound quality, because I know, you know, you've spent so much time in the studio, so much time producing all these amazing tracks, and you have to be able to hear every single snare, every single bass, every single, you know, every single sound. So what kind of helped, you know, inspire you as far as, you know, wanting to make incredible sound with such a compact design? I mean, these are so tiny. Yeah,
so the sound, you know, I spend hours and hours in the studio just fine-tuning the bass and the treble and the mid-range, and making sure the vocals are in the right place. And then when I get like, you know, traditional, you know, cheap headphones, it just sounds like doo-doo.
Right. Well said.
Perfectly said, my friend.
You know, so the sound is, we have a premium sound, and if you want to capture more bass, you know, we have, like, if you look in the box has the little the ear cups that give you a richer bass tone and a snugger fit, and we have different types of ear cups for different ear sizes. So we've addressed all the different sizes and shapes of people's ears, as well as people's like desire to have a deeper, richer sound. Because a lot of times with earphones, Bluetooth earphones, you have like a tinny mid-range and you never really capture low end. So, you know, it sounds balanced, it looks amazing, and like you said, when you're on the go, it also helps with the flow of your look as well.
Absolutely.
Well, and I want to talk about, you know, I think a lot of people might not realize how big you are into fashion and how involved you are into technology and, you know, the future of technology. You're actually talking and planning to friends and colleagues that are doing stuff that we haven't even seen or heard yet. So can you talk a little bit about, you know, the fashion meets tech and how involved you are and what maybe might have inspired you for that portion too as well?
Yeah, so we have some pretty awesome people that are part of the company. So Naomi Campbell and Kendall Jenner and Andre Leon Talley, they're like advisors and ambassadors of the company, similar to what I was at Beats. So I was a part of Beats from the beginning, and when I started my company, I brought in a squad of, you know, ambassadors and thought leaders in the world of fashion, I have awesome company that are helping us guide the way that we design the product. And you know, I went to FIDM for some time, but you know, fashion has always been dear to me, so I wanted to create like a piece of technology that was delicately designed to address people's attire, because it seems like the world of tech and the world of fashion are two totally different things. And in this day and age, you're walking around with your phone and earphones, but they don't really go hand in hand with your shoes, your bags, and your jacket.
Okay, so do you have a favorite color, Will?
I like the rose gold. I like the black and gold. Well, I take them all because I rock, you know, I have different outfits, so I have buttons for every outfit.
Well, I would definitely say that I think will.i.am would definitely have to have one for every one of his outfits. That hands down, it has to be.
that would be a lot of pairs. Listen, thank you. We are such a treat. Thank you for celebrating my anniversary with me, but mostly thank you for bringing us a product that truly is going to change the way that we hear music and that people see how we hear music. And that's what's fun, is to bridge that gap. So thank you so much, Will.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the time. I really appreciate it. Have a rest of the day awesome. And I'm a fan of HSN. Thank you guys so much.
Hey.
It's a great opportunity. And all the people that are watching, have a great day. And I love you all. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Will.
Same to you as well. And come see us. We want him to come.
He's just the coolest.
I mean,
and
right.
You know what I love about this too is when you get the box. I want to show you the box. When you get the box, you open it up. It is so cool and so fun. And you've got Will on one side, and you've got one of his celebrity brand influencers on the other side. But you know, it's got the name of it right here with buttons. But it also says for the dope, which means this is not just your regular earphone. This is your earphone to be stylish, to be cool, to let yourself just be expressive with what you're wearing. But not only that, but you do get that amazing premium sound quality too, because this is coming from will.i.am, one of the global musicians and producers that has basically provided a soundtrack for your life for, I'd say, probably the last, you know, 8 to 10 years. So the fact that we are able to partner up with him and offer these to you, and this is the first time and only time that we're going to offer these to you guys here. So we have, I don't think we have too many left, but we're so excited.
Let me give you a quick update on all of the quantity, okay? Because we are very limited across the board. Let's start with the gray. So if you want the gray, we have about 6 dozen remaining in that gray. So we're going to show it to you. Absolutely beautiful. In the white, about the same. What, maybe 6 dozen left if you want it in the white. Okay, the rose is actually selling the fastest, and we have the most quantity in that. So right now we're good in the rose. We have a few hundred in the rose, and then in the regular traditional gold, we have the final 300 in the gold. This and the space gray 300 as well. $94.95. This is an experience. These are so groundbreaking when you listen to the music. Because let's face it, it's the first thing when it comes to earphones, you think about what's the quality of the music. will.i.am, one of the premier music producers of our time, of our generation. He is an international, global sensation. To be able to have that kind of expertise, that genius, bringing it in and adding that more than dash of fashion to give you something that truly bridges that technology with the high-tech look as well, it's going to be so exciting for you. $94.95, free shipping and handling, 5 flex payments. Now, you can talk on the phone with this.
Absolutely. And that's
And it's Bluetooth compatible.
Yes, so here's the best thing. So you don't see my phone, yet you hear my music playing, right? That's the cool part because it's Bluetooth technology. So if you're not familiar with Bluetooth, that's fine. So real quick, imagine you have your phone or your tablet or your music device. You hit one little button and it syncs it like almost like magically, and you're able to be up to 30 feet away and still be able to jam out to your favorite tunes. You're able to watch your favorite movies, all seamlessly via Bluetooth. But this has 6 hours of premium sound and 120 hours of standby time too. So all through your day, throughout the week, you have that magnetic clasp that acts as a nice necklace that holds it all together for you too. And then if you want to take a call, you simply just hit a button and you can switch over and take your phone call because there's a built-in microphone. I've been on tons of conference calls with this. Everybody can hear me crystal clear, and it's so important too, especially when you're talking about important things. But not only can you play your music, but you can switch over seamlessly like that. Raise and lower your volume. You can fast forward a track. So everything's right here. And now with driving and a lot of cell phones being banned, you're not allowed to be on cell phones. It's a good safety thing. I drive with just one of these in my ear, keep my other ear to what's going on around me, and I'm able to be on a conference call, hands-free. I don't have to mess with anything. So it's a good safety thing too. You know, getting a pair of earphones like Buttons that have everything at your ready just to be very, very simple and easy for you to use.
I feel like I put on a piece of jewelry when I put them on.
You look very high fashion right now. Very high fashion.
They're amazing, right? Absolutely
you look great.
Incredible. With this beautiful design, which was inspired by, something we still love, that's still a huge part of our lives, the vinyl, okay? That's what inspired this look, but you're getting that fashion look, you're getting the comfort. So when you see this, you'll understand that you can choose whatever size is going to fit into your ears. You don't see it right here, but there is a whole layer. I think I'm gonna turn this around so everybody can see. Layers underneath of your different sizes that's going to mean a perfect fit for your ear, because that's the important part. So many of those things, so many earphones are so incredibly uncomfortable, aren't they? They give me the biggest headache. These are going to be comfortable. They are going to give you incredible sound, and you just do that. They're magnetized, so they almost become like a piece of jewelry around your necklace as well. Very lightweight, gorgeous look. Again, quick update on all of the